Okay, so next up, steam blast furnace. Hopefully these have almost finished processing. Excellent. Now, I don't know if this will be enough. I really hope it will be enough, but I don't know if it will be. Okay, so steam blast furnace. I need 32 clay bricks. I've got plenty. Okay, cool. However, it needs 1 steel or higher hatch for 3 and 40 particular recipes. Just soldering alloy. And just soldering alloy. And redstone. Okay, so we only need bronze hatches, that's fine. Bronze plates. Make bronze machine casing. And we need the basic thing. We need fluid input, item output. In the future, we're going to have to make another blast furnace that does fluids, but that is in the future. Okay, fluid input for steam. Item input, item output. And I need a Minecraft blast furnace for this. Fences. There we are. Okay, got all the stuff we need. Wonder what it looks like. It's got a hollow top. Let's put this here. 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 Should I go here? No, I might want to do like some processing line here. I think I'll put it underground. In fact, I can go here next to the cocoa room. Okay, it's getting steam. Now I just need to make whatever it's called from coke. I'm going to make coke dust and then combine that with iron dust to make uncooked steel dust. And chests, maybe 2 chests. One of them to a hopper. Okay, there's coke. Put it in the macerator here. I don't think coke dust will actually smelt into anything. No, it's just fuel. So that's fine. Hopper. Chest. Put chest there, and we'll say this is auto output. Okay, uncooked steel. Put that in here. And we're making our first steel. So I'm just going to get a whole bunch of uncooked steel dust. And just let this go while I do other stuff, because we're going to need a lot of it. Well, yeah, it's a whole bunch of uncooked steel. It's nowhere near as much as we're going to need. But it'll do for now. Slowly making steel. soon. Okay, so every steam turbine's goal, of course, we're gonna need a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna need a steel wire mill, which I think the first thing I make requires steel machine casing. They'll let us make wires, but the other thing we need for wires is rubber sheets. And these are a bit harder. Eventually we can make these tin cables in an assembler with synthetic rubber, which is synthetic oil. Not synthetic oil, it's just water and coke basically in a blast furnace. That'll make synthetic oil. Yeah, mix that into synthetic rubber and we can coat the cables, but before then we're going to make rubber sheets, which is also synthetic oil, just less efficient. So need another steam blast furnace just for this purpose. Gonna need a mixer, and we're gonna need a macerator. I want to just put coke in itself. I don't want to put coke dust. I want to put coke itself in. That'll make synthetic oil, raw synthetic oil, processed synthetic oil, and then mix the sulfur to make synthetic rubber, and then another mix of paper. So I'm gonna need a whole other steam blast furnace and 2 bronze mixers. Providing bronze mixers actually can craft this, and I don't need a steel one. No, it has to be a steel mixer. I need a bronze mixer and a steel mixer. The only way to do that is to upgrade a bronze mixer with a steel upgrade. So I'm going to need one of these and 2 bronze mixers. Righty, steel machine casing and steel upgrades. So upgrade one of these mixers. Now this can be applied to any machine. I might hold on to this just for now. I don't know if I want to upgrade any of this stuff. Maybe the compressor. I'm going to be making a lot of plates for everything, so maybe upgrading the compressor would be a good idea. There we go. What have I checked? Okay, so bronze mixer. First step is water. That's easy. So I put coke in. Coke turns into raw synthetic oil. Put it in the steam blast furnace. We mix that with sulfur in a steel mixer. Sulfur itself from modern industrialization is... But we can mine it from the ground with railcraft, so that's fine. There's synthetic rubber and then another mixer. Okay, so we're going to need another bronze mixer. Now let's put it here. I think here will be fine. Also, just need a hydro pump from Zycraft. Don't have any. Alright, I've got enough stuff to mix now. I've got 2 bronze mixers, steel mixer, bronze macerator, and all the parts for another steam blast furnace. I think macerator first, that will turn the coke into coke dust. I want it to output to this mixer, which will mix it with water. Hydro pump from below. Then this needs to output. We need to make the raw synthetic oil that this produces and process it in the steam blast furnace. Say fluid input, fluid input, fluid output. There we go. Give it steam from here. Gonna need a different colour pipe for this, I think. Nope. That'll put raw synthetic oil in there. Then the processed synthetic oil will come out. We put that in to the steel mixer. What can this be? What colour? I think it's yellow. I think it's orange. There we go. These pipes are a tad ugly. It's fine. Yeah, we'll extract from that. Good. Now, what I want actually, I want a single input chest and a single output chest. We put coke and sulfur in here, and it'll distribute it as it's needed. So let's have a look at dynamics. We get filter. Filters are easy. Okay, item pipes at the top. So you can put everything, but only put coke in this one, and we can only put sulfur in this one. So that will make the synthetic rubber. Once that comes out here, we'll auto eject that. Fluid auto eject enabled. And I'll come to the bronze mixer. I'll mix this with paper. So I'll need another filter. Paper's gonna become a problem. I still haven't found any sugarcane. Only paper's allowed in here. And that will make rubber sheets. We can output them to that chest there. Okay. However, we do want to only store 8 cold coke. Only store 8 coke dust. Okay. And now we just need to get this thing steam. That hydro pump is a bit of a problem. Unless we do that. There we go. Everything here should be receiving steam. There we go. There we go. Okay, this whole line's online. Should be able to put all the stuff in the input chest. Let's raw coke. That'll make raw synthetic oil. Raw synthetic oil goes into the blast furnace. I really need another staircase here, on this side. Okay, so that synthetic oil will go into the steel mixer. Once there's a bucket of it, that'll make synthetic rubber. I'll go into this bronze mixer, and it'll output our rubber sheets into this chest. So this should be working perfectly, so long as I have the ingredients to provide to it, which I don't really. Again, sugarcane is a problem. Although there is a way around that, isn't there? Water and wood pulp. Okay, we're doing this. Gonna make another mixer. Yeah, I'm gonna make another mixer and another macerator, and we're gonna automate paper. Sounds like a good thing to do. Okay, got the parts I need. Macerator, mixer. So let's build this here. So first, obviously, I want to do it in a separate area from the power generation, because this is going to get bigger. I'll do it here. So we can say we can store 16 wood. That will output into the mixer. And that will mix the pulp into paper. This is a very simple setup, but it will be very helpful. And output to the chest. Now I just need to hook this up to the steam. Gonna move the light. This reminds me of a thing I want to build. It's the Zycraft light field. Basically, it prevents mob spawns in a 24 block radius. I think gotta be handy to have in my base just in case I miss any spots miss any dark spots, because I don't have any mod that tells me where mobs can spawn. So Lycorium gems. What else do we need? Kiwi. Colostrum. There we go. And I put it here. And there we go, we're making paper. Excellent. Let's say we can store a stack in that slot and none of those. Same with this. Okay, so we might not have sugarcane, but we have paper. Excellent. The only thing sugarcane will give us then in the future is sugar, which may or may not be useful. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, well, that's excellent. Nothing's going here. Yeah, we're definitely not using as much as we're producing.